Sunday. Not expecting to be a surprisingly huge practice. Do have one brand new guy coming. Looks like we already have about 7 people here or so. They'll slowly be rolling in. They always do. Today I'm not really going to be too heavy on the table time, but I'll get on a little bit for you guys. But I'm trying to do heavy table time every other week. So today is my weekend off of heavy table time, more technique work and stuff like that. So yeah, so I got the actual tripod here for everyone that's been asking me to get a tripod, so we can film some stuff.
Mike's not coming today?
I don't think so, because we're going to do our match next weekend, so. Are you mad about that? You want me to call him? You want him here?
No, I don't.
Oh.
He can stay his ass at home. You can have a week without him. I've been in some wars where I think I'm losing, and I'm like, oh, wait. I forget that the other guy's tired, too, you know? Like, I'm
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Hi, how are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, dude, that's what I think it is, just from the hand.
We got Heraclio and Dennis here. We got Philip and Justin. We got David and Big Alex. And we got Shaldish back.
I figure if I can do one-handed pull-ups at 240 pounds,
Better.
it helps.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I get the lighting right. If I face it this way, there, can't really see him.
I'm good, man. I'm new, and hey, good to see you.
Neil or
New-ish.
Oh,
Newish. You gonna let me sit in that and save your seat?
This is your Mr. Worldwide table?
No, that's Leo's table. He left it here,
Hey Lorenzo.
so we're gonna try to keep it. We're gonna steal it from him.
Bro.
Practice is started. Get people warmed up here right now. Everybody's just kind of getting some blood in.
Hey, man.
How about? And are you going to be Dubai same time as Levon? Do you guys know the dates that Levon will be there?
Oh, fuck no, dude. I feel better. Honestly,
You stay with me? Where's the other one? There, number 2.
I have to go
Tippy!
fucking light on my feet, and or else I feel fucking like.
Sorry, did you knock her down?
Yeah. He's just nibbling her, so she got a little scared. But she's good.
I was loose and fucking.
The dog's getting crazy. There's Lila. The 22nd. Do you know how long he's going to be staying there? I won't be there this month. We're talking about potentially going out at the end of next month. So probably not when Levon's there. I mean, geez, it's just going to be be hard to get any FaceTime with Levon there. That's for sure. What city are you guys in? We're currently practicing in Highland. Hey, how you doing?
Why don't I get a bucket of soapy water and we'll wash this table off?
Yeah, you're too nice to these guys, man. They don't need all that. They don't need all that. Till the 30th. Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I'd love to pull with Levon, but it's that's not the. I got to keep reminding myself that this trip isn't purely about me arm wrestling and having fun as an arm wrestler. A lot of it's about content and stuff like that, right? And helping out the YouTube channel was the point. So I got to make sure that that's high priority, getting good filming stuff. And if Larry's crowded by Michael Todd, Levon, and a million other people, that's not going to be super good for, there's going to be a million videos of that, first off. So my channel won't get a lot of that. And plus, I won't be getting a lot of FaceTime because they'll be so spread out, right? So I need to make sure I go when I can get some me time. That sounds so weird, but it's true. You know what I mean? That the point was to raise it for the YouTube channel, so I gotta make sure I can get some good content for myself. Lorenzo over here scaring children.
It's like sitting on her lap, just like corner.
Hey, Dennis, can you go on your phone, go on my live stream, and see if you can, like, I enabled super chats. See if you can donate me $1 or whatever, something like that. Just see if it'll let you. Because I think I turned it on. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube, not Facebook. Oh, dude. Yeah, see the bottom right? Oh, that's the money sign. Okay. Super chat would be the thing. What is it? Oh, it's that one that you said so grapey. It's grapey. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. And it's water vapor. So let's see. Dennis just donated $1. Let's see it go through. How's it? Oh, it won't go through on your end. I think it'll work though, because now that you have it's enabled. Yeah. So Gage is one of our top, probably our top 200 pounder. Heraclio's our upcoming super heavyweight. He's mainly lefty though. Heraclio's about 200 pounds, and Gage is about 200 pounds.
Just one's bloated and one's not.
Heraclio's just he's on his off season. He's just he's a little bit he's just a little bit here.
Hibernation mode.
How's it going, Zeus? Hey, is that Hector? That's Hector.
Hector.
Oh, yeah, he's on there. He said Heraclio power. Hercules.
Picked up my nephew yesterday, and had him help me. I had put mud flaps.
Yes, I'll go, Robert.
You ain't got pretty water.
I got some black ones, just the black ones with the white rally armor.
No shit.
Bubbles! This is not even fit.
I know, she's more interested in the dog.
Get that doggy, mama. Go get that doggy.
What's up, Derek from Indiana? How's it going, man? Thanks for tuning in, Robert. Appreciate it, man.
Why?
Who? You work fast. No, it's not.
I've known her longer than that.
Sorry, man. Deserve your own personal experience in Dubai. I can't be the kind of content put out with Larry in the Dubai community. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that, man.
Feeling some fucking. When I let off, you know when it hurts like your elbow? I've been feeling that shit across my ear. She's working on serious lately. I don't know why. Oh, when I let off, it's just like a fucking sharp pain back here.
I never had that.
No?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah. Before it'd be here or here, but right now it's been across the back of my bone. Yeah, I gotta have my heel club fixed now. Some good kick my butt.
Okay, you need that riser. You're all.
Yeah.
His legs are kicking. He's trying to find some foot.
When I stopped,
Don't know who did the dude on the left. What'd you say? Don't know who the dude on the left is, but he's describing the pain I get too. Sharp pain along the whole.
Oh yeah, back here. I don't know why it's been lately. That's a pain I've been feeling.
Oh no, sharp pain. I'll know why. That's what he said. Yeah. So what's happening, guys, is he's talking about he's getting pain up here in the brachioradialis. So right now, his hook, especially in the straps and stuff, starts with up pressure, which is lighting all that up, and then he goes into a hook or lets people cup him into a hook, meaning that's getting pulled through, which means a lot of that's failing, which is probably straining a ton of the back of his arm and his brachioradialis, right? So there's a lot of posting pressure, right? So now that his strap pulling is utilizing his brachioradialis, that's what's getting strained out. Hopefully that you guys understood what I meant there. Let's see what everybody else is doing. David and Phil. Monsters. Absolute beasts.
No, that's like a thing, you know, like a training, I guess. But I was just pulling like this. Crack. Ready?
I mean, it's just practice, you know. No, it's not. Oh, Lorenzo, I watched Enter the Dragon. And? I thought it was not that great. Not that great. It's not that great.
How can one man be so strong?
He doesn't use his nunchucks in the movie.
The key is to outweigh him by 40 pounds.
What are you, 230?
Yeah. Well, it depends. I'm 220 now when I wake up, and I'm 235 when I go to
It's
bed.
in here now.
You put some food in you.
I think that
All
would
the creatine and shit, all that water weight gets in me.
I'm low on creatine. I don't have any.
I just started taking it again after years.
Stop holding on to him so much, Gage. It's an offensive move. Go. Go. Don't grip onto him.
I know, I'm just fine.
No, but you're used to clenching with your fingers. Go. Go into his fingertip.
You got everything.
Washes
Yeah, and then regrip once you got his wrist back.
That's not a big deal. I mean,
Tomorrow you're Maria, like I didn't feel it.
I feel it with her sometimes, actually. Yeah.
Need practice putting on straps anyway.
Yeah.
Only problem is
And then keep going. You got it. If you bust his wrist back right now. Yeah. I can do it.
giant strap. That thing was like
Yeah.
like rubber band strap.
Try to square your shoulders up. You're so used to turning sideways. Like as you're doing your arm wrestling, you're jetting sideways with your shoulders already because you're so used to turning. Square up. It's all about hand height. You got to get the hand first. And once you get the hand, the rest of it's easy. Just make sure you get his hand first.
So nice to stand.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the year, man.
I know. It really is, man. Doing good.
That's
I
why I
got,
said 2020. But
yeah, I got a friend. She's doing it with me. But she's like, I was talking to Lorenzo. I was like, I got a friend.
You guys don't know how to put the straps on with one hand like this. I don't know what you're doing.
Not the redneck shit I do. She's like, I'm gonna go drink a bottle of wine after.
What's that? Who was that said that if a man knows how to throw a strap on with one hand, then beware.
Well, drinking is social media, so it's like part of her job.
Bust his shit, Dennis.
Part of it. Yeah.
Bust his shit on camera right now. There's 18 people watching you. Bust his shit. Cracked. How do you feel about that? If you're not wearing a strap as a belt, I don't know what you guys are even doing right now. Cracked. What's up, Donovan? Thanks for tuning in, bud.
It's the only time I can be is when I'm fresh. Oh, okay. My turn? Oh, yeah. My turn.
So Gage is supposed to be in the Cock of the Walk tournament. This guy is supposed to be in the Cock of the Walk tournament with Rob Vigilance tournament with all the other top 200 pounders in the country.
It was like that.
Dallas and all them.
I felt when I had your thumb, I was like,
From hand, and it just starts to get all into your bicep. And it's like, oh, shit.
Pull them back from here. Now ain't shit ain't happening no more.
And the star of the show. It's dark here in New England. Where are you out west? Yeah, it's overcast right now. There's a lot of clouds in the sky, so that's why it's not very bright out here. Normally it'd be sunny.
How high we go?
Yeah, but I'm on the West Coast. I'm in California, so it's currently what 1 o'clock or so. What's that? His name's Gage, Gage, but I don't know. How tall are you, Gage? 6'1"? He's like 6'1". Heraclio, I think he's 5'8". 6'2". How tall are you really? Are you really 5'7"?
What's that, 5'7"?
I didn't think you were that short. Yeah, I didn't think you were that short. I thought you were taller for some reason. I would have guessed taller.
5'7", 5'8".
The other guy, I mean, even if he's defensive, he's tiring out too. But I think for you, maybe for efficiency, make sure
Thank you.
Huh?
Sometimes you're giving it your all.
They're not mine. There's somebody's over here.
Right now, yeah, you don't fucking.
My numbers are about to be the same pre-COVID, so I'm
Ooh.
kind of happy about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Ha! Yeah!
Look what's on my bag.
Look what's on my bag. Coming back up.
You're pulling twice a week, dude. Oh, week is fucking nothing.
Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
That's what she does with the cats in the apartments. She hears me do it.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Carlo?
I'm going.
Oh, ET's watching. You guys remember ET? Half the team here doesn't even know who ET is anymore. A fading memory. He's a fading memory on the team. For real though, everybody on those two tables over there don't know who ET is.
He's a relic.
Only the people on these two tables over here.
Give me that DET.
Carlos here. Carlos gonna smoke you when you come back, ET. It's not even close, bro. He's gonna throw you over the fucking table, bro. Yeah.
I learned how to press.
ET said something about he learned how to press in his last video.
Or he learned how to hook.
Yeah. Oh, Layla.
Mike on armband. He hit me up. I'm like, dude, I'm not coming to your house.
That guy, that Mikey Mike?
Yeah.
Why won't he come to practice?
He hit me up yesterday. And I was just like,
I invited him. I messaged him. He knows the address. Like he's weird, dude. He likes your beard, bro. He likes your beard.
This is warm up for
You
you.
should just chop him, dude. How do you like the whole team's there?
that's what it is.
Oh, okay. I can only pull lightly.
Ooh, God, Gage in that shoulder. It hurts me so much watching it. I'm gonna hold that table.
Fucking shot. Oh, I need a riser, dude, to fucking come out.
Hey,
Every time I pull it, you know,
Yeah,
looking at your
I need a
skin.
riser.
hey, just for me, real quick. You guys go wrist to wrist. Don't hold hands. I want to see what happens if you guys just hook like that without holding hands.
Have you been turning on the heater at home?
He's like, I'm already
Yeah,
dead.
well, they're both equally dead. So here, just oh, Lila.
Now, we have to get a riser, man. I'm not
Did
even
you just try to prevent me from getting my
You can't give up before me.
I think you.
I want to test how much Gage can press on a pulley number. That number would be insane.
So I couldn't get as good.
It's not. Oh, don't get me wrong. Gage benches a lot and stuff like that, but it's not about how much pressing power he has. It's his access to his press is what's impressive, right? Impressive. But it's more his ability to access, you know, his tricep and get his shoulder behind it and all that stuff. So his pressing numbers are way up, right?
Oh, how do I think my fingers is. I can't get around it. Because anyway you grip up, like grip up with me.
I got a bunch more waters in the fridge, guys, and there's chips and dip and stuff over here. I got it for everybody.
Maybe if I do that.
Because he's not.
Yeah, just go wrist to wrist. Don't even hold hands. I just want to see if Gage, if you actually get tight and rely on your bicep. You're pulling outside with the strap, really just yanking on the strap really hard. If you get tight, I think you can hang on his bicep. I think you're avoiding it,
He's just like,
but I think you can if you actually embrace it.
Why would you put yourself in the good?
okay, that's what all the pros do.
Okay.
They're always like
Get
kinda
tight, stay
hoping.
tight to the table, square up your shoulders.
That's good.
I'm talking to Gage more than anything. Don't cheat, Huckler. Stop leaning with that shoulder. Look at that shoulder already leaning in, bro. Yeah, come on, man. Yes, ease into the power. Ease into it. There you
I don't
go.
even
Just
think
stay tight,
about it.
Gage. Stay tight on your bicep. I think you can.
That feels weird. Come on here. Well, if I do it quick, what if I hit? What if I hit before the grid, like that? You know, see that?
Because then you would have to straighten your wrist out.
All right. Then we'd be like,
Then you put
See?
me at a way disadvantage.
I think Hands is
Yeah, but it's there, right? That's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
That shouldn't hurt your wrist too much. No. Let's say that one should be. Oh, your left wrist isn't hurt at all? Okay. Does Hotel me ETA when they get open again? I don't know, ET. Steve Staw, thanks for tuning in. We got Cool Burn and Cool Burn. Dennis, you obviously don't get it. Cool Burn and Power Fill here on the table. Oh yeah, we've been busy, Dennis. All right, you're not active online, bro. You don't know. All right. I work too.
Oh, yeah. Fucking bicep shot.
Yeah. Well, you're so much bicep against. He was trying to use it, but he also started using his shoulder and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, your arms are.
Well, my hand's already blown up, dude. Yeah, that guy, Ryan, when he practiced one, he was like fully rested and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just left and left. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah, now he's serious.
The brothers are gonna eat you up, man.
Oh, I know, dude.
About your upcoming super match, dude, how do you feel about that? Oh, Lila, she keeps falling. That's it. It's not the dog. It's not the dog this time.
Feeling good, man. Just, it's gonna be tough. And I think the bicep needs more work.
Woo. There's some brothers down in Mexico that Rockaway here is gonna have a super match with the. He was the smaller of the two. I don't know if he's. Is he still the smaller one?
Yeah, it's still small. 230.
230?
And the other one's 250.
Is he Daniel? Which one do you have the match with?
I think Carlos.
Carlos? All right. Yeah, big match. Excited, man. They're good. They're strong. Let's go check out the inside, guys. So, yep, big Alex right here. He's an arm bet guy. Ton of potential, really strong out the gate. Dennis here has been on the team for a few years now. 3 years, 4 years, 4 years, 4 years.
You can tell in the hand.
Yeah, dude.
No, his hand was like that when he started.
Was it?
Yeah.
Get ready to get just bicep and shoulder and just.
So he's what we call like a freak, you know, someone that comes in at a really high level already, right? This is someone that doesn't work out, that just gets table time. Oh, stop.
Is that the key? You guys got 23 people looking at you right now. Derek, can anyone touch you in there? Someone asked if anyone can touch me in here. I touched him like twice already. No, at least.
I don't know. There's no connection. My right hand, I can't have to get out.
Yeah, so okay, what do you mean touch? Like, can anybody beat me in here? No. If like, for instance, if I let Gage right here, like get onto his press and I hook him, then yeah, he'll make me grit my teeth. If I hook deep inside with Heraclio, left-handed, then yes, he'll make me grit my teeth and try really hard. Alex here has a really strong hand, so if I go up top and have a hand battle with him, you'll see me grit my teeth. But, you know, I could beat them in those moves, but they may take me to a high level for sure. 85%, you know, something like that, 85% in very specific angles. What's up, guys? Get warmed up, man. Weather's a little different today. Yeah, no, they're definitely strong. Yeah, he definitely pulls open like pro super heavyweight left. He's just starting to pull pro super heavyweight right or open. Gage has been pulling open for a few years now. He only pulls open. Big Alex here hasn't competed in a tournament yet. He's from Armbet, so we're waiting for him to compete, but I have high hopes. But he's still new, right? So we're still getting the basics ironed in there. Hey Derek, I have a question. Why can I top roll without a strap, but in a strap I suck? This problem is against anyone. Well, allow me to answer your question here somewhere.
I don't like it. I just want to be comfortable with it.
Because you're not buried into the hand with the rope. The rope binds you into the hand. So now when you try to top roll inside of a strap, your arm and all this other stuff has to be able to carry the weight and hold the majority of the load, right? So if you're not comfortable top rolling with a rope around your arm,
How's it going, man? How you
something
doing?
that buries you into their hand, then it's more difficult. If you're not able to push it
Good to meet you guys.
like
First time
the
here, man?
beautiful
Right on, man.
into their hand and climb really
Do
high
the
and
thing,
strap is a
we'll
lot more
start
difficult.
warming you guys up.
So top rolling in the strap, you have to be more comfortable in the strap and know where to apply the pressure in the ropes and the actual straps itself in order to execute like the top roll. And the setup of
when you're done, you need
in a strap top roll, the setup is very important because if you screw up your setup, then you're buried inside the hand. The rope and then it's on top roll, right? So just focus on your setup with the straps and where your hand is and where your arm is intersecting with their hand in the strap setup. For the top rope, right? But yeah, that's why. It's because the rope, when you put a strap on, it buries you deep into their hand, so it's a lot harder to top rope because you're buried deep in there and the rope is holding you there, right? You don't have the freedom to move around your hand. Hey, Derek, brother. Did you get that crypto thing sorted out so I can be the first crypto dono to me? No, I didn't. Actually, I talked to my buddy about that, though, and he encouraged me. He goes, you do need to get a crypto wallet. He said a wallet. He's like, tell them they have to donate in Ethereum or in what was the other one? In Bitcoin. Yeah. They're like, Ethereum and Bitcoin. Tell them that's all you can accept. I don't even know really what that is, but yeah. All right, so we had some more new guys show up.
Towards the center of your chest. And
There we go.
don't even mind the pad. Normally, it's not going to be to the side right here. You want to pull your opponent off the pad. So normally we start everybody off with the hook.
Some new guys.
So when you walk up, your right hand forward, right foot forward. Yeah. Yeah, now take one step. Yeah. Make sure the pad comes up to the center of your body. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. So from here, what you want to do, we're going to start doing the hook, is cup in.
Yeah, Southern
And
California.
then from here, you're going to start, make sure this elbow, you're able to move it so you're able to go off the table to the side. So, yeah. So first thing what you want to do is cup in. There you go. Then you start to slide your elbow to that side, and then start dropping off to the side. Of the, there you go. Yeah. All right, we'll do it once again, slowly. Back. Drop there. Back. So there you go. So keep up. Take one more step this way. Make sure your arm is in the center of your chest. There you go. Keep your cup in. So drag. Yeah, there you go. So your elbow you want to start from here and drag it to that corner. So it's gonna be this motion from here and come down. And from here and everything is kind of like you're gonna put my hand in your shirt pocket. So take one step this way. Yeah, there you go.
Let me get some blood back in my hand real quick.
Drag. Yeah, man.
Oh, I hit you again. Because I feel like I'm in that first one. Like pivoting.
So we got two brand new guys, day one guys, and they're setting them up. They're teaching them right now about their footwork, how to set up their feet, right? How he should have his feet established, where his toes should be facing.
Yeah.
Strong wrist and hand, man. Good. I'll give you a little bit more, all right? Go. Back, your elbow to the corner. There you go, man.
You kind of want to like dip your hips like kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so you can build more leverage off the table.
So using your whole weight.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of shoulder. We'll get there.
All right, so yeah, just keep your arm.
You hear my wrist?
Hi, Ashley. No, it's okay. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, just arm wrestling a lot and training and working all the time, and then the daughter, you know, all of the above. She's 8. She'll be 9 this year in a couple months. Yeah, crazy, right? When you can come down here? When we can see you?
eventually you'll start going sideways. But that's where you're at. You start going right now. Then you're going to your own hand, but this is the best.
Right.
And it's one of the strongest ones, so that's why being there.
I got you. No, be safe for sure.
Because there's no hair, there's no nothing. It's just
Thank you. Here, I'll put you back on your dad. You too. Stay safe.
going back to first.
I'm feeling that like we'll go. We'll both lose right here.
And then the other one, you guys have a similar
All right, let's go work with Gage on top rolling. When are you going to Dubai? I do not know yet. I'm still trying to make plans. I have an idea though. At the end of next month, hopefully. This is awesome. Are you pulling today as well, Derek? I'm not pulling heavy. I was going to work on a couple things though.
No, it was all blown up. Hello, sir. 24 people.
That way, you don't want to because all that top don't want them to. No. So you create space so it's here. I don't think so. Right? It's little things like that. So you force. What I try to do is I force my thumb and my finger together. I flex my thumb down. Flex my finger. I'm trying to bring this part out. Flex my thumb and face.
You don't normally top like that, do you? No, that's my post. Just post up, straight up, and I'm like punching up at the same time. So post up, and then once they start trying to chase that,
But what I am does is leave a little divot right here. Right, so just stay wary of that. The hookers are looking to drop into that little part right there.
that's my
Right, so
the tall man.
some people, there's two different styles of high hand top rolling. Some people, what they do is they supinate right when they get up to the table, so that way I can't get good coverage. They'll purposely do this shit so you can't get your hand around the back of it. Then they'll avoid. So that way when they're about to say ready to go, once the ref straightens us out, I get shitty coverage. So you're ready to go, right? Or you can just focus on height, do your little games, keep pulling backwards so I can't get good coverage, like that, and then when they say go, try to go over the top. Right, but the one where you're trying to get me off the back of your hand, that is more for rotational pressure rather than height domination. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so you want to make sure with your arm, especially if it depends on who your arm wrestler. Me, my arm's so long, you can go straight up. You should be like this, right? Because my arm's so long, I can match
So
it.
it's like I
But
feel
your
your
shorter guy,
hand
you have
is
to
so strong right there. I'm like,
now,
okay,
if a short guy,
now I
hook
want to
puller, starts
check
you want
out
to
of it.
thumb knuckle because you're going too high. Once you have thumb knuckle, you don't this.
Get you out of that power.
Keep this knuckle this high.
I can feel you trying to lay down. It's like
So that way the knuckle goes up, but your angle goes super high. Right? And by doing that, I got off that.
so flubbery right here, like it. Hey, don't touch
Then,
that bike,
so
don't.
give me more access. So it's all about how to get into my fingers.
that bike?
So I got to work.
Touch the
So
bike down?
your first move, even this part, back. Hold back. And high, sit. So that's why when I'm trying to square up your shoulders, it's like you're starting the pin part before you have the hand part. Top over. Everything's high. You take this first, and then we start working with the pin. You have to take the hand first. Everything. You sit squared up. Put this whole thing in the center of your body. You're obsessing on how to get outside. Basically dominate my hand. Once you feel like that, yeah, no, but take my hand completely, and then start tightening up, do the things, slowly work your way across. Whatever I mean, but don't over rotate either. If you over rotate, I'm gonna do this shit. Right? So just enough where I think I can get it back, but you know you have it. And then slowly down, elbow across. Right? So it's just getting enough where you have control. So the ultimate move in arm wrestling is a high hook, where it's you don't keep rotating, but you have their hand, and then you can steer because you can press from here, you can keep rolling. If you want.
You leave it behind.
But that's all it is. It's just top one's all centimeters and inches to make sure they don't have coverage on the back of your hand and creating space.
That's a stretch.
You just gotta stop being so offensive. You're so used to dominating everyone. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm back. All right, I didn't miss any questions anybody said. Let's see. How to deal with arm wrestlers that apply back pressure in the step and squeeze the hand. How to deal with arm wrestlers that applies a lot of back pressure in their setup and squeeze hard with their hand. You don't load. That's what you do. So in a tournament, guys, if someone starts, let me make sure they see me. Angie, you gotta try that chip and salsa and tell me if it's any good. Okay. So if you guys are in the setup and someone's squeezing really tightly and they're loading a ton, you want to, there's a couple options, but the main option, if there's someone's doing that to me, and what they do at a very high level, the lower level, you pick up your arm. If they start doing that stuff, they start squeezing a ton and pulling back, then you don't load, you don't fight it, especially if they're an outside puller. Outside pullers love to load because they want to get pressure in your fingers before they go, so that way they can keep shrinking, right? They don't want to go from 0 to 100. You know, it's a lot easier to manage someone's hand if you're going from 80 to 100 rather than 0 to 100. So usually hook pullers like to use feather tips, where they're super light and they collapse in real fast, right? Top pullers love to load because I want to feel where your fingers are at. If I load into you, it's hard for you to re-grip your fingers because there's already pressure in your fingers. So it's hard to re-grip if I have constant pressure in your fingers. So top pullers love to load. Now, if you don't want to load, all you do is when they load, you let them pick your arm up. You go, ref, he keeps picking my arm up. Ref, he keeps picking my arm up. I can't put my elbow down. He keeps picking it up. You just keep telling them that, right? Don't try to keep matching the load unless you want to. But it's going to put added pressure and stress in the back of your hand, and it's going to make it so you can't re-grip really well by trying to hold on to someone that's loading a lot, right? So just keep letting them lift you off the path, and the refs can see. The refs can see that guy, loading up and his muscles engaging while he's trying to pull you back. So don't play that game. Just let them lift you off the path. Just like, hey, no, I'm not doing this. And so you get a feather grip, so you get a fair start, right? Unless you have a match with Devin Larratt, he's not gonna let you do that.
I can feel like gradually.
It's not bad for store salsa.
Is it? Did you try the guac or the mango salsa?
No.
Try it. You gotta let me know. The guac is what scares me because I would
That's
never.
hard to
Yeah.
find. I've never had mango salsa.
Do you like spicy things in mango?
Yeah. I guess, well, actually, I never really tried.
Oh, that's scary.
I made my first ever salsa yesterday.
Did you?
It was so
Good.
I devoured it.
Was it hot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty spicy. But it wasn't too spicy.
Is it gross?
It's not bad. It's okay.
Derek, would you lift your elbow and complain if it was like that at a practice as well, not competition? No, but I would talk to my competitor, guys. So a big thing about practice, especially the biggest thing about practice that people overlook all the time is communication, guys. You have to communicate with the guy you're practicing with. If you don't want them to do that, then you have to tell them. What's going on, Halo TV? Thanks for tuning in, guys. But yeah, you have to communicate. If you're the weaker guy, especially, you got to talk to the stronger guy on the table and tell them what you want to work on. And tell them to, let you pin them, or tell them to let you work on something like that, right? So if someone's being a dick in a practice setup, be like, hey, can you not load so much? I want to try getting, work on my ready goes or this or that. Practices shouldn't be all just straight competition, like these guys are doing, right?
And you come back to the starting point of you taking everything back. So you have to figure out how you got in there. Applying that pressure now.
All right, my elbow's gonna feel that one.
Sorry, I keep doing these things.
Yeah, it's okay.
Did you guys teach them how to not break their arm?
Yeah. Oh yeah, now watch it.
Oh man.
Congratulations, Derek, on your Dubai trip. The rumor is that Georgian guy will be in Dubai in 2 weeks. So probably take a few of his backups. So you're going to back up Michael Todd. Oh man, don't get me wrong. I would love to back up Mike in a USA versus Georgia monster mashup. But yeah, that's not the goal. I mean, the goal isn't competition anyway. So it's not like Levon's going over there to compete with Larry and destroy Michael Todd. It's not a real tournament, It's just there for training and for YouTube. Did you try the mango one?
Yeah, I don't really like it.
You don't like it? There wasn't spicy. I like spicy, but what do you say?
Even though I get really bad heartburn, I love it.
That's not bad though. Chips are good.
It's not bad, but definitely good stuff.
Not that bad. I thought you were. Well, because I remember like no tacos and
You guys ever tried at Trader Joe's? They have a tomato-less salsa. It has mostly corn and like it is so good. It's like a perfect medium too, like where you can sit there in front of the TV and then before you
Sorry guys, I went and got some chips. How do you stay tight, hip to the table and elbow, ribs near the end of pinning? Does WF rules consider loading before they go a foul? No, loading is not a foul unless, like, if the guy does what I was saying, just keeps lifting his elbow, then they can call a foul on you. But just loading isn't a foul. Not that I know of. Sorry, yeah, we got a big salsa debate going on over here. Well, I went to the grocery store and they bought the store-bought salsa and guac and mango salsa.
But it's like if I go like
The mango is okay. The salsa is the best. Yeah, Angie has it right.
in the middle, then
Yeah,
it's just
the salsa the best, guacamole is second best, and the mango sauce is third best. What was the other question? The other question you guys had was, how do you stay tight, hip to the table and elbow to ribs near the end of pinning? Well, Donovan, that would depend on a lot of things. Like, are you pinning in a top roll? Are you pinning in a hook? What kind of hook are you pinning in? Is it a tight hook? Are you doing a high hook, an inside hook? There's a lot of different styles, so that's a big question, man. I really have to see how you're arm wrestling, right?
Stronger than me, and I lose my riser, and then they pull my, you pull my hand out of my fucking wrist. And so I've been getting a lot of wrist.
what? Don't make him laugh, damn it.
Oh.
What happened, man?
Look how tight that shirt.
I know, that's what you do, man.
You guys notice how much he's pushing down on his elbow? That fortifies your elbow when you have your shoulder above it and you're able to push down. It helps fortify your elbow so it's harder to pull sideways on it.
My wrist is.
I'm not trying to hold on to you.
I know, Haley. It's true.
Did it hurt? No, I feel good. The strength was good.
Oh, there's a finger technique?
What are the disadvantages of setting up with a fully pronated hand in the setup? Thanks for answering all the questions. No problem, man. That's what I do, is I answer questions. In a top roll, I feel the match is on my side, but I'm not getting a pin without leaning far back and away. Oh, to your top roll, okay.
Like that, or? I don't want to do it wrong.
Fuck you!
Oh, if he has time to talk, he's obviously not trying very hard.
Damn.
Like he would tell me.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more. Sorry, guys, I keep going into these like little instructional things.
right, one of the major things about top rolling is you said that you're having trouble staying tight when you top roll and you're pinning someone. When you top roll somebody's hand, there's a thing called over-rotating. Over-rotating is when you put too much emphasis into the pronation aspect of a top roll. So basically, when you're top rolling somebody's hand, once you have their hand past center, meaning you have their hand, like you have, once it goes past neutral right here, it's back a little bit, you've now got hand control. Now the thing is, if you keep rotating, if you keep bending back, then a lot of people will tighten up like this, and if anybody that's experienced, if you're top rolling me, and you get my hand, we're in a tournament, not practice, we're in a tournament, and you get my hand back here, and you bust it back, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stop trying to hold on, I'm going to stop reeling you in, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to accept the fact that you took my hand, and I'm going to start bringing this part of my wrist up, I'm going to tighten up, and you're going to sit there and just keep rotating out, cranking on a flopped wrist that I don't care about anymore. Until eventually, I start bringing you over and doing this stuff, right? So, when it comes to top rolling, you just want to go far enough where you have the guy's hand, but he thinks you can get it back. Right? You want to take it enough where he thinks he's still in the match, and he's trying to reel it in, but it's back a little bit, but he thinks you have him chasing you, right? So you got to keep them thinking they're chasing you, trying to get their hand back until they lose. That's the goal. Or be so fast that they don't have time to make that adjustment, right? It's one of those two. So if you're going so far back and you find yourself down here a lot, fully pronated over, and you're like, you can't pin the guy, then that's one of the downsides of, that actually answers both those questions. I got kind of, what's the downside of starting fully pronated, like Travis Bagent does? You can't, what if you need to supinate? Supinating into a hook, so fully pronated, you kind of have to top roll, right, for the most part, or at least high hook, but you can't connect your wrists from a fully pronated position. So it kind of depends on your style as an arm wrestler. If you plan on posting going backwards, you're going inside. So I'm assuming you're only top rolling if you're starting fully pronated. So I guess that's the downside. It makes you only have one style, and you have to do that style, right? But yeah, so don't over rotate, guys. Don't over rotate.
All right. Hopefully that answered some questions. Hopefully.
I could tell he was like one person
What else? Anybody say anything?
doing how much he can hit and still not losing.
Lavi, hey man. Oh shit. Okay, Ontario's. Hey, Uncle John's in here. Uncle John Arm Wrestling Show. You guys go like and subscribe and share and do everything for Uncle John's Arm Wrestling Show. Uncle John's the man. John, you know I love you to death. Be aggressive and be aggressive. I had no idea because it's inside of some tents. Sorry. I know I'm not the best cameraman, guys.
Yeah, but that's like, you know, what I'm scared of is that I'm gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna break it. Yeah. Just try to separate.
I don't know about that, Alex.
Do I trust this man? What's messed up, Jared? Try to hop over. Okay.
Pronating early is like cracking your wrist on a whip before your forearm is past your elbow. Yeah, I guess that's a way of looking at it.
But dude, that just straight forward and back is insane, dude.
Slide your elbows while maintaining that. Yeah.
But it's gonna get there, dude. Just especially right now, because everybody knows that it just has to get to that here. You're gonna be getting that pressure, and eventually they're gonna run to a solid wall right there, man.
Taking it all back.
But yeah,
So you guys notice how tight Zach gets, right? He gets tight. He probably gets tighter than anybody here at practice right now. See that? The down pressure on his elbow is what helps stop the defense. So he singles out his bicep a lot, which is fine, right? But when Heraclio tries to pin, Zach adds rotational pressure on his elbow to help add some torque on there so Heraclio can't pin him. So right now, as Heraclio surges, he's turning his shoulder in and he's twisting on the elbow to help fortify it. Very dangerous, very could break your arm, but it helps stop the pressure, right? And then it focuses on cupping a lot. He's trying to cup to keep Heraclio's pronation nullified.
well, I'm trying to.
A lot on the bicep, but it feels good though. It's good work.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to just get you here and just put pressure on your bicep. Because normally that's what happens. As soon as your hand goes up, it's all bicep and it don't go down. But just to hold you here and just give you a little bit, and start building. That's what I do. A lot of people when they hit, I'm able to hold here.
I tried to roll. It's just
I
like,
can
nah.
catch and hold him.
Focus.
I'm learning.
It's a trick. I'm wrestling, pretending to hit. Pretend to look like I'm really focused.
One thing's in arm wrestling don't rely on biceps. He said that
Yeah, one thing.
if you have a really strong bicep,
Oh, yeah, dude. So you got
Like it doesn't hurt constantly. I think every once in a while I'll grab something at a weird angle, but not like really bad, but I'll kind of feel it in the background. Like, it's still injured. But I think my hand is so strong that even when I did a full practice the other day, and I pulled everybody, but nobody can get past my hand to get to the injury. So no one's activating it. So it just, when I heard it was when I was using a band and purposely getting in a bad position and trying to arm wrestle from there. But nobody so far has enough hand to get me to that bad position where it hurts. So it's there. I know it's in the background. I just no one has accessed it yet. So. Sorry, someone called me.
if you're able
I
to
can get past your hand easy. Damien.
People just talking shit.
Yeah, well, no, it's Damien. He used to be on our team. He's a forgotten member of our team that left and ditched us.
used to do aerobics.
Yeah, I used to do aerobics or some shit. Yeah, I remember that guy. He did like jumping jacks and shit, right? He was like jazzercise.
If I ever find a bobcat like on sale or something, I'll look up on it because like
Damien's talking shit. He says he can top roll me. Chicago thinks that's funny because it's impossible, Damien. Show little ass. You can top roll. Ain't top rolling shit.
What's up, bro? It's been a while.
You say that, but you always remember the legacy I left your team. Yeah, Damien, the legacy, the legacy that is Schlosser. Okay, look at the batteries running low on my phone. I bought a battery charge. I charged up a battery pack, an external battery pack. I'm excited to try it out right now.
My left from like holding on to this is so burnt out.
All right, here we go. Let's go get my battery pack. I bought a battery pack and I charged it. Let me go grab it real quick.
Everybody's getting strong.
honestly, I cleared off all my weights and shit and I cleaned them all off and stuff. And then I've worked out like twice and I'm so fucking weak. It's like starting all over again and shit, like low weights and just
Man, that already like pinches.
take Derek like that.
Why is everything?
It does that. It's about
Don't worry about it. I'm in the shower and I'm crying.
Nobody can see my tears in here.
Why'd you get the net strap? Talk about cutting. Gage's wrist is literally bleeding after this.
No.
Yeah, well, we had the holidays and everything.
No.
That's all we do.
No, I grabbed the wrong.
Which one do you need? Hey! To fight your damn power and kill him by the rib. Brings you back. That's how I want to have a little battle.
Okay, all right, okay.
I can go off the start. It hurts.
Breathe, Alex. Breathe.
iPhone charger?
Yeah. Right.
As I bring it back, I just get opened up more and more and more.
It's fucked up. Dude, Zach's positioning and like Tyson is like on point, dude. I'm gonna have to improve my hook with him, dude. Just in posture, man. Just table
Yeah.
getting nice and tight.
Lorenzo, you can tell it's just
Sorry, guys. I was replacing the battery. That's why I haven't been talking. I don't know if it's charging or not. Hopefully it is.
Problem is that you stop right and I can't pull for you, so it's like not getting anything, you know. If I can't
Try a different angle. Keep going all over the place.
They're using the WL strap. See, it's like a rope. It's like, I guarantee they're gonna have marks after this in their arms.
Oh yeah, this lion strap.
Oh, turn your wrist over. No, the other side. Look at the strap marks. That's what he gets for pulling the straps.
Strap till you die.
Gage the beast. Mike's watching.
Cut the straps off.
Yeah, I scared him. That's why he's still home.
Mike's gonna show up here in a helicopter.
I know, right?
Hey, there you go.
How much is Gage weigh?
$295.
$295.
Do you compete? 295.
I don't know if this is working. You think this thing's working? I just bought it and charged it last night, but there's a button there, but I don't know. I think it's charging.
99. Yeah, it's charging.
It went down to 99?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Good.
Unless it's just dying on its own. Well, it sits there.
There's a bunch of people in here. Look at that little party in here. Go in there and see what everybody's doing here. Yeah, I bought one. So. Yeah. Well, it already went down. It was full when I got here. It went down to like 20% already. Or 10%.
How many people watch it?
I've had a consistent like 20, 17 right now, but we'll go up to 20, back down to 17, 20.
This could be on your YouTube later, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna rewatch this whole thing?
Probably. I do that shit, man. Why not?
Yeah.
Practice all the mistakes, see all the things I've done.
I'll probably just film for another like 10 minutes or so, and then actually start working on stuff. Ooh, the big boys are out here doing it at it again. There is no cap with cap and broken caps. Gotta love those capillary bursts. Oh yeah. Phil versus Derek, press versus press, super match straps. Look at these guys. So you guys, this style, people that are watching it don't understand what's going on. See how they're not holding hands? They're clasping their wrists. What this does is, it's more of an arm-based style of arm wrestling, so you're not using your hand and wrist as much. So what it does is it overemphasizes like you having to use your positioning, sliding your elbow, utilizing your chest and your shoulder and your biceps, body positioning, right? So as far as hook pullers go, this is a great style to help you work on where your angles are at. Like how are you chopping onto their bicep? Are they cutting across your chest? Things like that, and sliding your elbow around. So this kind of just helps fortify that, and because you have to. If you don't do it the right way, then you lose. Like if every time you start the match, you're only on your bicep or so, then you get singled out. Your bicep gets singled out, and you lose. So arm wrestling like this just shows that. So the hand can't just take over. You have to have good positioning, or you're screwed. Right? That's what this does. So it's good, and obviously it gets on the big muscle groups a little bit more because you're taking the hand out of the equation. So this is a good workout for your chest, bicep, shoulder, all that stuff. But yeah, it really shows who has good positioning for their hook. Right? Would you hold a mini bracket tournament with the team members? They're wanting to, Damien. Are you going to come back, Damien, at 120 pounds and compete in the 8-man bracket? Carla's laughing at you because you're weak, Damien. That's why Carla's laughing. He knows. See, Hiroko knows. We're all laughing at you, Damien, and your weakness. No, for those of you that don't know, Damien was on our team and he moved out to North Carolina, and we miss him, but he left us, so fuck him.
Why go bone on bone?
He said something about Derek being awesome. What did you say? Did old school wrist
So,
wrestling.
like, I broke Derek's left elbow.
Oh shit!
The other day, you know, he wasn't ready for me.
I'll cut to 120 and compete like that.
So,
Oh, okay.
that's what happens.
Hold on, I wasn't gonna arm wrestle today, but I mean, I need to hop up here left-handed.
Derek doesn't like getting thrown around by 165.
You see how Derek comes in at the end after I'm all burned out and tired? Yeah.
I'll show you guys what hand control looks like. Okay, so this is gonna be a lesson in how to stop a high hand top roll using your fingers. So I'm gonna be bringing him into the palm of my hand and then controlling him, right? Rather than trying to fight him up top, I'll control his hand first and then I'll top roll, right?
I'm letting it happen, so demonstrate. All right, here we go, demonstrate.
So see, he's in my fingers, so then I'll cup down
and then roll.
Just have strong as fuck hand.
Up, down, and then roll. You control with your fingers first.
Looks good from the director's point of view.
Oh, man. You can't do that unless your fingers are strong as fuck.
You gotta keep going.
But there you go, guys. So for people that's one answer for people when they high hand top roll you or try to. If you have a strong enough grip, you can bring them down into your palm, right? Rather than, because the whole point of top rolling is to get into people's fingertips, right? And so if you kind of block your fingertips, or you're strong enough to block your fingertips, then they're in the palm of your hand. Then you can roll them, right? So I know everybody preaches no grip, don't work your grip. I get it, and I understand the reasoning behind it. But sometimes, in a certain point or a certain strength gap, doing that has a place.
I can't even. No! Give me back my hand. Alright. Ready? Go.
It's true though, I'm fresh. Guys, I haven't arm wrestled yet. That was literally my first time getting on the table today. I've just been filming. So, I'm fresh and he's blown up right now.
My superpower? Be super sweaty. Slip anytime.
Slip anywhere.
Don't care how much chalk you got, bro.
Freaking drink, dude. You're able to, like, I can't even get out of that.
Derek literally brings me in. Alright, I'll be trying to go top roll. He uses drags it back in. And he's like, yeah, just contain them with your fingers.
Oh,
And then, no problem.
Garrett, what did you use to your finger string? What do you do? Like, or was it just pure?
Well, you gotta remember, I have a bigger hand than most people, right? I have a longer arm than most people, so you can't really run from me too far. And then I've been doing cupping for 10 years. I mean, like pretty exclusively on rolling handles. So it's a mixture of those big those things. It's hard to, people ask if I have strong cupping, but it's hard to tell because when your hand's really big and you have a long arm, I'm built to cup a lot of things, right? So it's not like when I go to a tournament, I have an insane grip or ridiculous wrist pressure. But it's just like all those things combined allow for me to have a lot of cupping, right? Just because of my build, right? I'm built to cup things pretty well, to cup wrists.
And then walk away.
What's up, bud?
Come back around.
If I didn't walk away, I swear to God, I'm gonna knock you out. We got this.
For those of you guys who are still here, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Something bad would happen to you.
I know we've seen this Gage Rocco match 1,000 times today, but
That was all by himself.
still the queen of the show, Lila.
Get your grip.
Lila. Lila.
It has to be that you're
I got a bigger hand than most. Might be a little bit bigger.
Lila. Sorry. She's so cute. Michael Williams' head is full.
That's our thing.
Oh, Mike
Our
Ayala.
thing.
Mike's awesome, guys. Mike Ayala's a good buddy of mine. So I will not jump into bashing on Mike. But everybody knows me pulling Mike is a big goal of mine, and I really do want to compete with Mike and beat him. Anybody that knows me knows that.
Oh, that's not it.
So see, this is what practice should be, guys. It should be more experienced people working with the newer guys and working on technique. That's what it's supposed to be. Communication, talking. It's not all about who's trying to kill each other. Now that happens for sure. People competing, their best or whatever. That's fine, but that's not what practice is all about, right? It's about growing and moving forward. So if you're going to practice and all you're doing is trying to kill each other, and you're not actually working or growing or working on your moves or tightening up, it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit, right? Thanks, guys. I'm watching the chat. I don't know. I don't know what to say. All right.
Once you get here, and then they're gonna sit there. They're gonna put on your bicep.
Okay. There we go, guys. Sorry, I've been just holding the tripod and walking around. Get Carlos their match. It's true, I need to. See, like I got a little battery pack to charge my phone, so when the stream starts dying out, I can charge it for you guys. All right, that's about a 64-minute stream. That's long enough. I'm gonna start trying to get more into this streaming the practice thing. Yeah, so I enabled the super chats, guys. I went in there and I found a computer and I enabled all the super chats for everybody. Maybe, I don't know, people were asking about that, so Okay, guys. So next Sunday, I'll be here. As far as me in Dubai and stuff, I'm still talking to Gary Roberts constantly. We're throwing ideas around. Like I said, I talked to Larry Wheels' people. We just got to work on dates. There is some potential things going on for the end of next month. And that looks fun to me. I should be able to get time off work. Everything's working out pretty well. Just spread really thin with all the stuff I'm doing and the online coaching and stuff like that. I hate plugging weird social media things, but guys, I am doing online coaching. If you guys are interested in that, it's not just strength programming. A lot of the other guys just write basic strength programs. What I'm doing is I'm doing like a full online arm wrestling coach, meaning I oversee all your table time, your gym sessions, how much you're lifting, what your reps are. So I do the strength training part, but I also do like the overseeing your table time, your recovery, help you with everything, all encompassing arm wrestling coach kind of is what I'm offering. So if any of you guys are interested in that, message me, Instagram or whatever, Facebook, whatever you guys want. Send me a message and we can talk about scheduling and pricing and stuff like that if you guys are interested in that. But this is what we do, man. We arm wrestle 24/7. This is it. So you guys, thanks for tuning in. Once again, I'll see you guys later. This whole YouTube thing is awesome. All right, Highland, California, if you guys ever want to come to practice, you are all invited. Everybody watching this is invited to practice, right? Unless I've told you you're not invited. All right, see you guys later. How do you end this thing?